Hello, my loves. It has been a little while, and I am here in the beautiful land of Sri Lanka. I'm currently teaching at a really beautiful Ayurvedic retreat, and we've been moving really slowly, really intentionally, and I thought I would share a practice with you today that is something I shared with my students today. A really slow settling. It's, I suppose, a combination of movement and some longer yin holds without it being sort of anything in particular or in a box. And so if you're looking for something really nourishing and just to drop into your body, then welcome to this practice. And I hope that you take what you need from it and get what you need from it. If you would like to practice with music, there's a playlist linked in the description. So maybe just pause the video and take some time to set that up. And when you're ready, we'll meet on the mat. Find a comfortable enough seat to land into. Maybe you're on a bolster or a cushion. And the eyes might just close down, and there might just be a little bit of movement, some wiggling, some noticing the head roll around the body, the shoulders. And just settle into kind of long spine. Let everything just balance here. And welcome the breath. Noticing how the breath is moving for you today. And then making that breath maybe a little more intentional, drawing the breath all the way down and in, and letting it move back up and out. And as we breathe like this, it's almost like we allow the breath to sweep this energetic channel, this hallway down the center of the body, the Sushumna Nadi. Breath moving down and up, sweeping away all of the debris, all of the stickiness. Let this breath become more easeful. So the longer we sit with a more intentional breath, the more that the body just accepts that as normal. Let your fingertips come out wide beside you and take a breath in and a breath out. And let your left fingertips plant and inhale. Take your right hand all the way up and over and find some length as if you're reaching your fingertips as far as they can go, and at the same time pressing down through the right sit bone. Maybe the gaze goes down, maybe it goes up, maybe there's a little bit of exploration here, just some gentle pulsing and moving and swaying. And then come all the way back up and exhale as the hand comes down, let it settle. And then breathe in, let the left fingertips draw a beautiful arc all the way around and reach for the opposite side. And again, find some length here, reaching with fingertips and left sit bone in opposite directions. And maybe again, there's some pulsing or some movement just to explore. We're just saying hello and meeting the body. And gently all the way back up. Let the hands slowly come down and meet the earth. Settle. And then breathe in and let both hands float all the way up. And exhale, cactus the arms, open the front of the heart space. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Yes, and again. Yes. And then bring the hands to the knees and just start to roll around your rib cage. Let your head roll around as well. You might go a few times in one direction and then back the other way, or it might be kind of spontaneous and random. Maybe let it start to be that way, more of a snake-like movement. And then start to make your way into a tabletop position. And as we arrive here, can you allow that exploration and that movement to continue to ripple through? The rib cage, the shoulders, the hips, the spine, the head, the neck, all just moving in every and any way. Allowing and welcoming a little bit of randomness. Maybe you even kind of surprising yourself with how you move. And then walk your hands a little further forward and we'll start to melt the heart down towards the mat. And your chin might meet the earth or maybe your forehead. And allow a sense of melting through the front body, the heart pouring down towards the earth. Maybe some wiggling through the hips. And allow for a little bit of settling here, just for a minute or so. And this pose might be really still for you, or it might be alive. There might be this undercurrent, this rippling of movement. And we'll slowly start to walk the hands all the way back underneath us. And then sit all the way back on your heels. Let the hands meet the knees and kind of round through the spine. And find this seated cat and cow. Inhale, boom the heart up. And exhale, round through the spine. Nice. One more like that. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Round here. And then walk yourself forward again and we'll find a downward facing dog. And so tuck your toes, and again this exploration is alive here. Let the head hang, let the feet pedal, the knees bend. And then take your right leg, lift it high. Maybe let the foot just explore itself in space, circling, spreading the toes, maybe bending the knee, straightening the leg. We're going to take a big step forward. So as you exhale, right leg steps all the way forward. And step it wide so it's outside of your right hand. Back knee can come down and just pull the heart forward here. Breathe in. And breathe out, settle. And again, there might be a wiggle. We find ourselves in this low dragon lunge. Saying hello to the hips. Keep your left hand planted and take your right hand up onto the right knee and just press open. And again, just explore here. Maybe the left hip kind of drops down and presses back. You might even like to explore with reaching the right hand all the way back behind you, gazing back. And then come all the way forward, plant the hand again. Nice. Let's take a big step forward with the left leg. We'll meet in this kind of wide-legged forward fold. Let the head hang. Maybe a sway from side to side. And then a halfway lift, a long spine, breathe in. And exhale, fold. Nice. Let's do that again, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Once more, breathe in. Exhale. Nice. And then step your right leg all the way back. Let's find this low lizard lunge on the other side. So melt the right knee down. Bring the heart forward a little and then exhale. Let everything kind of settle. And again, there might be this stillness, but the body is alive and always pulsating. And so if there's a ripple and an undercurrent, let that be there. And let it be there if it really serves you. And so in a classical yin, the idea is to find this stillness and really commit to the stillness. But I invite you to listen to if the body requires stillness, and listen to it if it also is asking for movement. And if there's movement, let it come from that place rather than from boredom or from a need to fidget. Let's take the left hand to the left knee. Press open. And then just let there be a little bit of dipping and exploration here. Maybe left hand reaches all the way back and you drop the right hip a little. And come all the way back over, plant the hand. Beautiful. Let's step back to downward facing dog. Pedal it all through, let it move. Maybe twisting, dipping the hips. Beautiful. And then just walk your feet really intentionally, 1 foot at a time. Slowly all the way forward until we meet in a forward fold. Soften the knees, let your body hang as if you were giving your head and your spine to gravity. And then as we start to roll up, let there be this kind of shake, this shimmer. As we roll up through the spine, let everything shake, 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 shake. The head shake, the shoulders, the arms. And then maybe there's even this heel tap, so the heels kind of lifting and lowering. This tremor that moves through the body. Just a few more moments like this, and then find stillness and just notice what you notice. And for me, after this shake, there's this kind of tingling of cells that starts to just settle. And so just notice that if it's there for you, or notice anything else, a heat maybe, an aliveness that is here in the body. And then inhale, let your hands reach high, draw a wide circle. And exhale, just cactus the arms. Just like we did when we were seated. Inhale, reach up. Cactus the arms. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. This time, soften yourself all the way forward into forward fold. And then take a halfway lift, and as you do, let your right leg reach back and kind of find this lazy T shape. And then just plant the foot about halfway back. And so we'll find a pyramid pose. Long spine again, breathe in. And breathe out, fold. And so as we fold here, let the head hang and let the belly meet the thigh. So bending through that left leg so that there's contact between the torso and the quad muscle. And let the breath move into the belly so you feel the breath expand the belly against the leg. Beautiful. And take a halfway lift. We're going to walk all the way around. You're going to get a butt view, sorry. And let's just come all the way to the other side into this pyramid pose. Maybe adjust your stance, take a long spine. And then exhale, fold again. Soften the head. Bend that front knee so the belly is pressing against the thigh. Breathing here. And start to lift the chest, and we'll find a lazy T shape again. So float the back leg, which is now the left leg. And then let the foot land in forward fold, soften here. Beautiful. Take a halfway lift again. And fold, and then start to roll up. And again, find a little bit of a shake as you roll up. Shaking, shaking, shaking. A little tremor through the body in whichever way feels good. Let everything move, let it get bigger. Maybe the heels start to tap. A few more minutes, let everything shake. And then settle and notice. Watch the sensation. Where do you feel that sensation? How does it move? How does it settle? Let's inhale, take the hands high and wide. Exhale, we cactus the arms again. Soft knees. 2 more times like that. Breathe in. And again. Beautiful. And then we'll take a really big step back with whichever leg you wish. We're coming into a wide leg forward fold. And so turn your feet parallel. Take your hands to your hips. Breathe in. And then exhale, just fold yourself forward. And let the hands come down. Let the head come down. Let there be a little bit of a sway from side to side. And then find a halfway lift. And let your left hand plant. Inhale, open through your right hand, and maybe the left knee softens and bends. We have more space. And then exhale, release the right hand. Inhale, left hand reaches up, right knee can soften. Let's do this one more time, each side. Exhale, come down. Inhale, open through right side. Exhale, release. Left hand opens. And comes back down. Beautiful. Find a halfway lift. Let your feet come to about mat width apart, so you can bend the knees and come into your malasana, your yogi squat. Let your hands meet, let your spine be long. And again, let's find this breath that moves down this energetic spine. So as we breathe in, the breath draws down into the base of the spine. And as we breathe out, it moves all the way back up, sweeping the whole way. Take one more breath here. And then bring your hands back and let your feet just come out in front, maybe wide, and give them a little shake. The whole body shake. And they might even find a little windshield wiper side to side. You probably hear the peacocks and the rain and the buses, all these beautiful sounds of Sri Lanka. And so let's find another yin shape. And so this is going to be a pigeon. And so let's bring right shin across, left leg can come back. And if you have a bolster or a pillow, it can be really nice for a longer hold to bring it up in front and lay yourself down. And if you don't have one, you can just come down onto the elbows or let the body rest on the mat that's available to you. And I really like to rest the head either on my hands or on my fists if I'm on the floor. But let everything come down and soften. And if the pigeon like this is too intense for you, the back knee could bend up into this kind of 90 degrees and you can fold from there. It's up to you how you want to take this pose. But we'll stay here for not too long, but long enough to really settle. So let yourself settle. Maybe again, just follow the breath. Follow the breath down into the belly. And allow all the parts that are maybe holding a little tightly to settle and release. And then slowly let's come up and out. And again, we might just find some movement, letting the legs extend and then wiggling. Maybe finding this windshield wipe again. Just follow where the body wants to go and how it wants to come out of this pose. And we'll simply find our pigeon the other way. And so you can swap legs or swap directions, however you want to be. Left shin draws across. Bolster can come in nice and tight, and just lay yourself down. Take your time to arrive into this pose. Notice any differences on this side and just really meet them. In every day, in every moment, and in every part of our body, there will be different feelings, sensations, different space available for us. And so we are continuously just meeting ourselves exactly where we are. And so here, can you soften into exactly what you are, exactly how you are, without needing it to be different. And again, maybe follow the breath into the belly. And then start to find your way out. And again, just a gentle kind of rebound, maybe in stillness or in movement, just taking what you need here. And then finding a seat once again. Finding a long spine. Maybe just a little bit of movement, wiggling to let yourself land, and then landing. The eyes can close down if that feels available to you today. And notice what is alive for you here now at the end of practice. Is there more space? Is there sensation? Let's bring the palms together and start to create some heat, some friction, just rubbing the hands really fast. And then landing them on the body, maybe in the heart and the belly. Sensing that heat, that energy that we are giving back to ourselves. And palms together and a little bow down in gratitude for this body. Gratitude for this practice, for each other, and for the land that you're practicing on. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Thank you for your practice, and if you'd like to practice more with me, I have online classes every Sunday. You can join me live, and they're an hour long. And sometimes we flow, and sometimes we shake and dance. So you can find the details in the description, and if you want to subscribe to my newsletter, I send out little weekly love notes and invitations to practices. So sending you so much love, and I will see you soon.